1885 came the discovery of the superstrings theory, which stated that an elementary particle that is 10 to the negative 35 meters in diameter was the basic element of all matter. This prompted the idea that an infinite number of worlds exist parallel to our own, all separated by extra dimensions at the subatomic scale. Will be a year long remembered in the scientific world as Professor William Kaufman's published work on ubiquitary strings is released. Simply put, Kaufman predicts that travel to a parallel world may be possible using a method he's called string tunneling. But many in the scientific field, while agreeing with his findings, say that the power output that is needed is far beyond the capabilities of science. Anthony Zhu's trial ended today with a narrow not guilty verdict. The families of the 11 MIT lab workers who were killed in the July 1999 explosion contend that Zhu was at fault, and that his attempt to create the first matter-antimatter reaction was the cause.
You're in my light, pal.
Commander Slade?
Not bad. I guess my weight, too.
I'm Major Vernon, sir. We've got a diamond priority situation at one of our outposts, and I'm to bring you to the site.
I got time to finish my drink? Guess not.
Sorry, sir, but we're almost to the site, and I'm supposed to debrief you before we land.
Get on with it, then.
In your mission briefing, you'll see that yesterday at 16:30 GST, a top-secret military experiment was launched.
You got any coffee?
No, sir. Now, if you'll just follow along.
Damn. Okay, I'm all ears, Major. Go on.
Well, as you may know, scientists have talked about traveling to parallel worlds for the last couple of years, and yesterday, we did it.
Did what?
We sent a probe through the boundary separating us from the other dimensions.
Really? Where'd you wind up? Belgium?
For 71 minutes, we were receiving data back from the probe before an entity from that world damaged it, sending an energy backlash through to our world that's caused an atomic chain reaction we were unable to contain.
Looks like your precious lab blew up.
Not exactly. Pilot, give me a 30-degree roll to port. It caved in.
Let me get this straight. The probe you shot in the Twilight Zone screwed up and is sucking us in?
Yes. And the vortex is growing exponentially, Commander. We estimate 25 days before the Earth is no more than a cosmic memory.
So why am I here?
You're here to escort a group of 3 scientists into the same parallel world to repair and retrieve that probe.
I'm trained in combat and survival. I don't run an escort service.
Urgent. Soft gear maintenance op needed at Hall G13. Red Sector com briefing is a go at 1300 hours.
Look, all I'm saying, Anthony, is we weren't ready. I was as eager as you to test our theories, but that didn't give us license to...
Us? I'm not taking the fall for your flawed theories, Kaufman. My energy source didn't lose that probe, and when we find it, I'll...
Attention. Report all
Gentlemen,
packages.
this is Commander Cutter Slade. He's here to make sure you have no problems on your little trip.
No more than you've got, anyway.
This is Professor William Kaufman, head of the Cristobal Project.
Lab techs,
It's a pleasure, Commander. I'm sorry
You
it
and me
has to-
both, Professor.
And Professor Anthony Xu, Professor Kaufman's...
guiding light. Without me, he'd still be at the blueprint stage.
Where I fear we should have stayed.
We can save the speculation until after we've plugged that hole, gentlemen. Professor Kaufman, you're due at the pad first.
Oh, I'll be along momentarily, Major.
Urgent. Past 5 commanders. P1 reload.
So, what's the plan, Professor?
Quite simple, really. When we get to the other world, we locate the damaged probe and repair the systems using these backup cards. Of course, the damage could be anything from the power output to the...
It's not the power output, it's the string tunneling device.
We'll find that out soon enough, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to the pad. Why did they choose you, Commander?
Guess I drew the short straw.
Nice to know we have something in common. See you on the other side, gentlemen.
One step away from proving my energy source can work, and now this. I can't believe my luck.
Don't worry, Professor. Stick close to me and we'll get through this.
Listen, G.I. Joe. I'm only gonna tell you this once. I don't take orders from anyone.
Is that so?
I have a strong feeling you're going to be trouble.
Mm-hmm. The feeling's mutual, Professor. Suit's a bit on the tight side.
Sorry. We've already sent a shipment of new technology weaponry to the other world. The instructions were in your brief.
Thanks. By the way, you said 3 scientists. So far, I've only seen double.
Wolf?
Oh, God.
What's she doing here?
You two know each other?
Not really. I know her lawyers pretty well, though.
Look, about that,
Is there a problem?
I don't really know. Is there, Wolf? I wouldn't want the Senator upset again.
My mother has nothing to do with this. I'm here on my own credentials.
Ms. Wolf is our exobiologist, Commander. If your mission runs longer than expected, she'll be helping you figure out which bugs to eat and what plants to
Commander
avoid.
Slade, T-minus 10 minutes to launch.
She'll also be attempting
Please report to
communication with the
launch pad.
sentient beings we saw on the probe.
Communication? Her? How ironic.
You don't understand, Commander. What happened wasn't...
This happy reunion will have to wait, you two. Commander, we need you on the pad now. Ms. Wolf? What was all that about?
Guess you guys didn't have time for background checks. Level with me, Vernon. Is this thing really gonna get us there alive?
Would you rather stay here?
You've got a point there. Just try not to break anything else before I get back, will you?
We'll try, Commander. Good luck.
Ulukai? Ulukai! Zondanikar! Zonguarta!
You guys want to keep it down? My head is splitting.
Ulukai, are you unhurt?
I think so, Doc, except my hearing's a bit out of whack.
I do not understand, Ulukai.
Ulukai? What's that, some egghead word for... Holy shit!
What is Egghead?
Who are you? Where are the others?
I am Zokrim, leader of the Dolotai Guardians. What others do you talk of?
Others, like me.
We found you alone, Ulukai. No others were there.
Brilliant. Now what?
Now? Now we will help you retrieve your 5 Mons and defeat Feyran and his soldier leader Croax. Then all of Adelpha will be free.
Whoa, 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 slow down there, Chief. I hate to burst your bubble, but I've already got a world to save.
Yes, Ulukai, and that is Adelpha.
Why do you keep calling me Ulukai? The name is Cutter Slade.
Hundreds of moons ago, the Prophet Khazar spoke of a higher being, the Ulukai, who would arrive at this time to save Adelpha from destruction at the hands of Feyran. To do this, you will need the 5 Mons, sacred objects that have been hidden around the regions of Adelpha, awaiting your arrival.
Sounds like you have some real problems. Zotgrim, was it? But right now, I gotta find the 3 other people on my team and a busted probe. That's my first priority. If I have time afterwards, I'll see what I can do about helping you, okay?
If you search for friends and busted probe, have you a way of finding them?
Now that you mention it, no, I don't.
Then I propose a deal with you, Ulukai. I will tell the other Dolotai Guardians to go out into their regions and search for what you seek. When they discover anything, they will get word to me, then I to you.
How many men do you have?
Once we numbered in the thousands. Now we are but 100, and getting smaller with each moon.
So if I help you get these Mons, you'll use your 100 eyes and ears to look around this world for me?
Yes.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice here. How will you know where I am?
We will know, Ulukai. Many Talon will not believe in you until they hear stories of your good deeds. All will watch your every move.
Fair enough. Now the probe is a big, shiny metal object, and I need to find it first.
Is this what you seek?
A backpack? Where'd you get that?
It was found where you arrived, Ulukai, as were many sacred objects of the Yods.
No, the probe is much bigger than that. You said the rest of the equipment is there?
No, Ulukai. When sacred objects were discovered, many Talon take them for themselves, to have a little part of the Yods, and to feel hope that some moon they would help. Most Talon will not want to give up their sacred objects.
This mission will be a snap, Commander. It's just a simple repair operation. What could go wrong? Well, let's count. I lost my crew, can't find the probe, my equipment is being used by the natives as rosary beads, and I have 1 backpack with my HK P-12 and 30 rounds of ammo. I believe that places this mission somewhere just south of Fubar.
I did not understand all what you said, Ulukai, but if you are looking for more items, I would like to give you this.
What is it?
This Gamsav is believed to save a Talon's essence when it is held and squeezed in one's hand. When you do this, a strange glow builds inside the Gamsav, and after a few moments it lets out a bright light. This is believed to imprint your essence on the Gamsav, but you cannot move while the light is growing.
Skip it, Chief. This is too much. Look, I think I need to clear my head. Got a place I can stretch my legs a bit?
Of course, Ulukai. Our camp is open to you. You should find my son Jan. He can help you. Once he has done so, return to me, and I will open the Dalka, so you may leave.
Sorry for not talking as of yet, but this is your goddess Cerebellite, bringing you into this amazing new world. This is Outcast version 1.1. This is an interesting game that came out just a few days after I was born, even, actually. And I've been meaning to play it for a while. I've played through the tutorial before, but it's been a few years, to put it lightly. So I have no memory of what this game is like. And I know, based off my Steam achievements, that I've only been in the tutorial. So, join me in exploring this new world that I know almost nothing about. I do know it is probably open world. So this might be a rather long Let's Play. Is that a Stargate? Huh. Let's see. Okay, so there is actually no title menu, so I had to... Oh no, is mouse click jump? Okay, mouse click is jump, right click is guard? Oh. Okay, so that crystal is save. So, oh joy. I'm just gonna do my same old number things. Alright. R is to select weapon. Okay, you would just actually just run over something to pick it up. I hope this game is recording properly and whatever. I might turn up the master volume a little bit extra. Or at least the, that. I'm not gonna mess with the other settings just yet. Oh, is the... My goodness. Did I need to turn up the volume even more? Sound effects were definitely loud enough. I don't know if that rumbling in the background is intentional or not. We will know eventually. This is definitely a stargate. Oh. Okay, map. Scroll wheel controls zoom. It is quite delayed. Energy crystal. Red helium collector. 1 out of 100. Oh no. Can't wait to use it. Okay, so I did find out that there is, like, I think Steam said 153 achievements. Okay, Q brings out weapon. Right click aims, left click fires. Alright, easy enough. Okay, so there is money and materials. I have no idea if my inventory is limited, but I'm just picking up everything that I've run across. Okay, spacebar jumps while in gun mode. Here. Q does not put away the gun. R does not put away gun. E does not put away gun. Oh goodness, I thought I had actually shot you somehow. Alright. Okay, and in the left corner of the screen shows me pictures of what I pick up. Alright. Oh no, I did... Okay, so pointing a gun at an NPC. Oh, there's a first person. Alright. So F is menu. It shows me gold. And I'm presuming left and right hands are options. Alright, I don't need to be in menu. Okay, E is interact. Great.
Pardon me, buddy.
Oh, this will be interesting. This game...
Hi there.
We'll see how well it's aged.
Walk among us at last. The Yods be praised.
Thanks.
Would you like to know about the regions of Talanzar or Motazar?
Motazar. Let's learn about this world.
What can you tell me of Motazar?
This region is one of wasted land, as well as Talanzar. Only a few thousand moons ago, large trees and many animals made Motazar a wonderful place. Now, the land dies more every moon. Only the most vicious plants and animals live there now.
What happened to it?
Feyran mines a mineral there, which he uses to make the soldiers' weapons. As more of this mineral is taken from the ground, the region dies. The Shamars believe that the mineral is the link between the Yads and Adelpha itself. But I have no feelings about this.
What is this mineral?
You will need to ask another Talon this, Ulukai. I have just become a Guardian, and am only beginning my studies. I am only now being taught about Motazar.
What else have you been taught?
Motazar supplies all of this mineral for Feyran. I remember something about a large tear in the ground that separates two parts of the region, and large holes left from old mines. I do not remember much else.
Alright, that was a good.
Tell me about
learning about the world.
Talonzar.
Talonzar was a great region once, full of life and color. Now it is a wasteland. Many say that the Yads have done this because they know this to be the home of Feyran, and they attempt to revert him. But I am not sure I believe this.
Feyran is always there?
Most of the time, yes. He built a great palace there. Around it lies the city of Okriana, the only city in Talonzar. Almost all regions of Adelpha send supplies to Talonzar, for this is the center of Croax's best soldiers.
Sounds like a busy place.
It is. Many Talon live there, trying to do little to attract the wrath of Feyran or Croax. You should not enter this region until you feel ready to do so. Soldiers are everywhere inside Okriana. But if you ever find yourself inside Okriana, you will find that staying off the main road is the best way to avoid the soldier patrols.
Well, thank you very much for the help. Looks like escape just leaves the menu. Alright. Alright. This is definitely going to be an interesting world. I can't believe there's stargates in here, but that's just how it goes. My wife will love that. There's a lot of stuff at the bottom of this water. Can I dive or anything like that? No. Looks like just swimming over it is enough. Okay. Foreign material detected. Oh. Alright, so some of them it's let me grab, but the other ones it has not. Okay. Nope, don't need to use inventory. Oh. If I'm standing still, it'll let me, dive and, return to the surface. Alright. The controls for this game are definitely outdated, but they're not horrendous. And it looks like we're going to be collecting a lot of seemingly random items during this adventure. I did not see an air meter.
Okay. That was cold.
Oof, yeah. No, I've played games with much worse swimming system. Yeah, I can live with that. Oh, the graphics. I've aged as well as these graphics. Cool looking world, at least so far. Oh, we can climb on things. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Nope, can't break those, at least not with a gun. I do not know how to put away a weapon. Oh, the... Alright, back in the water. We loot everything in this household. I get the feeling we're not going to come even close to 100% in this game. It'll be interesting to see how I manage my first real open world game on this channel. Metal detected. Alright, so that's metal. The music in this game is definitely grandiose. There we go. Alright. Wonder if the achievements are for collecting all of the material, or just a certain amount. So I certainly hope that this isn't going to be one of those games where you have to collect absolutely everything not nailed down. Oh yeah, and between series, I finally figured out how to get my mic to not record my AC, so hope that'll mean I'll be able to record for longer without the difficulties I've experienced before. Of it getting way too hot and muggy, because there's just no chance I'm turning off my AC at this point. Ooh. Parkour!
Let's see if this headset transmitter works. Slade to group. Slade to group. Is anyone reading me? Damn it, people! Turn on your receivers!
Alright, well, we got equipment and money. I will say, for a game that came out in 1999, this actually plays decently. I'm so used to so many bad games, though, to be fair. I'm used to so many awful games. Okay, walk is shift. C is to crawl. V... I have no idea what this is. Notepad. Okay, so that's actually just the main menu. I mean, not main menu. B is for backpack. World map, that is the supremely helpful world map. So both B and F bring you to bag. Weird. Definitely gonna take a little while to get accustomed to this game world. I get the feeling I'll probably want to use the stargate or something to get my tail out of here. I do not see any way of sprinting. Oh. Well, that's a scan and a... Oh, minimap. That's handy. Oh yeah, it looks like this area is enclosed in. Alright. That was tab that does the minimap. I'm gonna keep just the small minimap. Alright. The camera constantly popping in and out is a little bothersome, but I can live with that. Nope, E. Should I listen to all the dialogue?
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you finished Jan's tests, Urukai?
No, not yet.
I believe you will find yourself most rewarding, Ulukai. Return to me once you have completed them, please.
Alright, so... some sort of... So I'm supposed to do a tutorial first, I'm presuming. Alright. Now, what's the most important looking figure? Because that's got to be the one who does all the chests and training and stuff. They all look the same. No. Greet.
Can I see you for a sec? Hey there, how's it going?
Great, Urukai. You are better, I see.
I could be worse, although I don't really see how.
I can try and give you some info about the Shamaz or the region of Shamazar if you would like.
Now the question becomes, should I just learn about all the lore?
What
Probably
can you tell
should.
me about the Shamaz?
They used to have greater numbers of their kind, like us Guardians, but since Feyran and Croax began to rule Adelpha, they have disappeared in great numbers.
Feyran's been killing them?
That is what most fear, Ulukai. Feyran has made it illegal for any Shamaz to teach about the other Yods or of the Prophet Khazar. Those that do, disappear. We have made efforts as well to keep alive the teachings of Khazar and the Yods, but we too lose more Guardians every moon. I fear that one moon soon there will be no more of us left.
So why does Feyran allow some of the Shamaz to live?
He will always need Shamaz. They can use their essence to heal. Croax forces them to heal his soldiers, and Feyran makes them heal the workers so they can work harder for him. There was a time that none of the Shamaz would help Feyran, but when he continued to revert them until there were only a few left, they decided that they needed to stay alive to attempt to continue their teachings and agreed to Feyran's terms.
They're on his side now?
No, Ulukai. Never question the loyalty of a Shamaz. They will all be delighted to see you and will help you the best they can. Khazar suggested this, and the Shamaz have listened. The only reason you should ever fear a Shamaz is...
Is when?
Forgive me, Ulukai, but they were told by Khazar that if your essence was discovered to be evil, they were not to help you. But I am certain that will not be the case.
What can you tell me of Shamazar?
Large temples are
clean.
placed all around that region. They are all used to go to pay tribute to the Yods of the Essences. These moons, very few are allowed to travel to them, and the offering plates beneath the idols atop the temple stand bare.
Why can't you travel to them?
Feyran has all but destroyed all forms of worship to the other Yods. Now his Yod, the Yod Fey, is the only Yod all can worship frequently.
So we're
For the
in
other
a
three,
very big
all must do
religious
it in
war.
secret. Only the Shamaz are allowed to travel much to these other temples, but even their time there is limited.
What else can you tell me of Shamazar?
Recent rains there have made the ground very dangerous in some parts. Be careful around the dark land areas. Also, the waters of Shamazar hold danger. I even hear stories of a large, dangerous beast in the waters behind a temple, but I do not know which one.
Interesting. The music is also Mr. Talkative. Oh joy, it's going to want me to do this. To speak to all of them, isn't it? Greet.
Hello.
You have my greetings, Ulukai.
It's
I
gonna
have
have
just
me want to
returned
meet
from
everyone
Okasankar,
and talk to
and I
everyone,
am
or
glad
at least
to see you are well.
Where?
The region of Okasankar. I was there because I was the last guardian to leave Okar, the region where we found you. It was my duty to make sure no trail was left by us that would lead the soldiers to us.
And you did a good
What
job.
can you tell me about this Okar place?
That region is where we found you, Ulukai. Khazar spoke of your arriving in that region, and for many moons we hid among the trees, avoiding the soldiers of Croax. We had all but given up hope that you would arrive when we saw the bright light of your arrival.
Then what happened?
You arrived near a group of soldiers. They were about to discover you when we attacked them and drove them away.
You attacked?
Only with sleep darts and other not violent means. We never revert other Talan. After this, You were brought here to safety. Only I remained behind to hide our tracks. That region is a very dangerous one. Full of mystery it is.
What kind of mystery?
There are stories that the ruins of the region are the remainders of the ancients. I doubted this until I visited the region on the quest of recovering you. During the moons we hid out in the region, I saw what I think was a Dauka, except this one was very large. It had symbols at the top of it to a place I have never seen on symbols of other Dauka. But I will never know the answer to its secret.
Why is that?
That Dauka was broken, if it even was a Dauka. Others with me thought it to be a monument of some kind. Most Talan do not believe in the story of the ancients, but I like to think they could have been.
Interesting. This is feeling more and more like Stargate, a playable Stargate game, than I'd like to believe, but this could be
Tell me
fun.
about this Oka Sankar.
It is a region full of water. The city of Sayana lies around a mountain that rises high above the water there. Many say the region used to be mostly mountains countless moons ago, and that the Yods became angry and filled it with water to drive away the ancient ones there.
The Ancient Ones?
The stories about them are many, and each is different. So many moons have passed since they were supposed to have been here that I fear no one Talan knows if they existed.
What can you tell me about them?
The most popular story is that there were two races in the
We're
beginning,
we're sticking to
Talan
one.
and the ancients. The Yods watched as both races began to live on Adelpha. When the Yods saw the ancients hurting Adelpha, they reacted quickly to rid Adelpha of them. Many Talan were lost in their anger, but the few that survived spoke with the Yods and promised to never harm Adelpha again.
You don't believe this story?
I do not know, Ulukai. Some moons I do not. But then I think about the Daoka and other objects that no Talan knows how they arrived on Adelpha, and I wonder.
Yeah, this game's story is already giving me massive Stargate vibes from the Daioka, which are definitely Stargates. The ancients being the ones who've made them, amongst other things. You have a different coat, I think. Right. Yep. Yeah.
Pardon me, are you Jan?
Yes, Ulukai. I'm glad that you are feeling better.
Yay, we found the
Thanks.
tutorial dude.
Your father said you could help me get the kinks out.
The what?
Forget it. I need to get some exercise. Can you help me out?
I can do that, Ulukai. There are 4 tests we do here to train other guardians. I can guide you through them if you would like.
I would.
Then you can choose from our tests of jumping, swimming, targeting, or sneaking.
Well, might as well, 3.5 out of 100 Reserve's quest. Main quest, 4 out of did that say 4 out of 1,000? Oh, I'm gonna
Tell
be in
me
this
about
game a
your
long
test
time.
of swimming.
You have finished that test, Ulukai. There is no need to repeat it.
Yep.
What about this targeting test?
You have finished that test, Ulukai. There is no need to repeat it.
Oh, because I've already done it by shooting those vases and then swimming to grab the seashells. Jumping test?
Let's try this jumping test.
You have finished that test, Ulukai. There is no need to repeat it.
Wow, this game's actually got some pretty beefy just quality of life. That's quite good to hear.
What is this sneaking test?
This is our most difficult test. Since my father orders that we follow the no-violence teachings of Khazar, we find that we are forced to try and sneak into places without the soldiers seeing us.
Nothing wrong with a little sneak and peek. Saves on ammo.
If you say, Ulukai, me, I want to fight, but my father forbids it, and so now we train how to retrieve objects without being spotted. Follow me and I will tell you the rules.
Alright. Mr. Talkative is slowly going up in progress as well. Did it seriously say that there was 1,000 main quests? I'm gonna be in this world a while. Well, at least it'll feel like Stargate. Where are you at? Oh, it's got the NPC issue where the NPCs walk slower than you do. Okay, so I can match their speed if I do this kind of walking. No, they're faster than that. Ah, I can't win. Alright. Sneak info?
How does this work?
Ulukai, you will now begin the most difficult of our tests. What we will do is have you stand in the area of the square. Once I say 1, 2, 3, you must begin to try and get the fruit I lay on the ground.
Sounds easy enough.
It will not be, Ulukai. If you leave the square before I count 3, I will start over. If I see you, I will tell you, and you will have to come to me to restart the test.
Let's go then.
Enter your square and we will begin. Wait for my count, please.
Oh no, stealth? Stealth in a game that is almost as old as me. That will be interesting. Press the spacebar. Spacebar is not for crawling. That is C. Oh. Damn. Sneak info.
Want to try that again?
I guess you are still weak for...
Okay, looks like we can skip dialogue by pressing E. Yeah, I can't hear him either. Alright, I'm trying to see if there's any predictable way they look around. Kind of. No! Dang it, you could see me. Alright. This is gonna take me a second to get the hang of.
Want to try that again?
Alright. Where's metal detected? Oh, across there. Alright. Let's start going. And then crossed. Damn.
Want to try that again? I remember.
If you are having trouble, you may find this helpful.
An EVD? Where did you get this?
Oh.
It was found where you arrived, Ulukai. I meant to give it to you after our tests were complete, but I think you need it now.
So he gave me... Okay, so that says F6. I have no idea what this, does. Oh. It's binoculars.
Want to try that again?
I guess you are still weak from...
Alright. Do I still have the fruit in my inventory? No. He took it back from me. Alright. There we go. Quickly crossed. Quickly crossed again. My leg. Do I have to get back to the square? Oh, am I stuck? Did you say to get back to that square? There we go. Quickly across. Oh. There we go. Then we're just gonna wait for a good opportunity to sneak the rest of the way back to the square. Here we go. What? He's still looking. But I'm back to the square.
Want to try that again?
Maybe your travels have...
Maybe just one more try?
It is okay, Ulukai. Many young Talon fail
Oh
this
no,
test.
I grabbed it.
But I can...
It will be our little secret, Ulukai. Do not worry.
Learn, you reza frackin' son
of Results.
So, did I pass?
Yes, Ulukai. I have no doubts that you could pass our tests. It was my honor to help you get out of your kink. I hope now that we will be able to learn more useful battle strategies from you.
Your father wouldn't be too happy about that.
My father does not want to see what is happening around him. He talks of the old moons of the Guardians and the honor their name once held. Never does he see that few are being left alive which believe the way he does.
Don't worry, Jan. I've never failed in a mission yet.
May the odds be silent during your travels, Ulukai. My father will be glad to hear that you are ready to begin.
Thanks.
This and many sacred objects are all around Adelpha now, Ulukai. When they were found, many believe them objects of the Yods.
Final thing to quest.
Say, can you tell me a bit more about your father?
He is a great leader, and if things were different in Adelpha, he would be the leader of all the Dolotai Guardians.
Yeah,
As it
real
is this
excited
moon,
about that
we must
question.
hide or face the reverting flames of Feyran.
He gets people to join him by burning them?
Yes, Ulukai.
Strange recruitment plan. How's your father fighting back?
We never fight, although most of us would like to. I am beginning to think that my father's essence is going weak. I want to no longer listen to his teachings of Khazar and of peace. I want more than anything to revert Feyran myself for what he has done.
Whoa, simmer down there, Jan. I'm sure your father knows what he's doing.
We shall see soon enough.
Alright. Mission complete. Kind of, sort of. I got good enough at that stealth mission. Crystals. I do like how it gives me well, at least on a first playthrough, it'll tell you what percentage of quests you've completed in a specific area. This will be an interesting game. I should probably ask about all of these, shouldn't I? About Corax.
Can I ask you something?
Croax.
What can you tell me of Croax?
I was very young when he became the leader of Feyran's soldiers. From what my father told me before being reverted, Croax always tried to be in control, to have others under his power.
How did he and Feyran get together?
When Feyran first arrived in Shamazar, he met with Khazar several times. They were always seen arguing. Croax saw his chance to join forces with Feyran, and together they began to teach their message of power over the weak.
Yeah, you know, achievement progress. Alright. I'm gonna end it there. Let's see if I can figure out... Okay, F2 saves game, otherwise you can do it manually from your inventory by equipping an item. Alright. I like it when games do this. And yes, I am a clockwork kind of person. Did that consume a game save? Sure hope not. But knowing my luck, this is going to be a game where I have to manually find my saves. He did only give me the one, so I doubt I'm consuming them. In any case, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as I go on this amazing new journey. I hope this game continues to be as interesting as I think it's going to end up being. And it's a blast from the year I was born. Good old 1999. I think the official release date of this game was like, what, July 30th, 1999? So yeah, just a few days after me. Thank you all for joining me, and see you in the next episode. Bye!